categories left. Improvement factor. How much you think he makes you better? Like right away. Bring this guy in. Boom. Who improves you the most? Right away. Instantly. I get this guy and I'm a lot better.
I'm going to go Lauri Markkanen one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go Markkanen.
Right. I thought you were going Zach LaVine.
Nah. I'm dude. You know me. I'm
fair
fair and balanced, right?
I do know you. We're almost approaching the shattering conclusion of this beam formula. We'll get the answer to who the Kings should be pursuing.
Zach LaVine, too.
All right. Okay, there
come on. Why are you killing me?
You're right.
All right, thank you.
Somehow.
Set the record straight.
Somehow there was a glitch in the computer program.
Right.
So that changes the final outcome. So the final outcome of the beam breakdown of everything that actually matters has, waiting for it to spit out now, is confirming it. We had to go through some other factors. So Zach LaVine had the lowest score?
Yes.
Kuzma was second?
Second.
I don't know how that happened. Our apologies.
Dude,
that was an AI mistake.
Right.
AI plays a big role.
Man, I'm going to have to get you investigated here. That's all right. Yeah, Zach LaVine's still my guy. I've been high on LaVine for the last 4 months. He's still my guy.
Mm-hmm. From Guerrero Grows on the chat, are there any dream trades that can still possibly happen with any of our players to get any of the other players that are out there? Probably, right? I mean, as far as dream trades, we're talking big trades.
Yeah,
there's no reason to give up on anything.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, none of our trade targets have come off the map, right?
Right.
They're still on the board.
All 5 guys in the beam program, they're all still available.
Yeah. Now I'm looking at gold, silver, diamonds. Trading Keegan for a proven all-star we need makes sense. Trading Fox for Cat may make sense. No, that doesn't make sense at all. Like, where's that coming from? That's not even part of the conversation. Gold, silver.
I don't know if you saw him. I didn't even read him earlier. There were some comments. Oh, trade Fox for Curry. Right, if you were talking about
somebody said that.
They're breaking it up. They're going to move Curry. Trade Fox for Curry.
Come on, man. Fox is not going anywhere. He's our franchise guy.
And Curry makes so much money. And he's earned
he's like 50-something million. Like that's
so much money.
What's his contract? Is he up to coming soon? Like they're going to have to at some point.
A couple years ago. He should be about halfway, if I'm not mistaken.
Halfway. He signed a 4-year, $250 million contract. Did Steph Curry. Let me see when he's up. This season, upcoming season, Curry will make $55 million. Then the following season, 59.6.
What?
And then he becomes an unrestricted free agent at the age of 38.
Then we're talking about maybe $100 million in a year.
In a year.
Yeah, in a season.
How long do you think Steph will play? Is he a guy that can play into his 40s? Like, he's 34, 35 now, 35 now?
You know, that's something that people in the Bay Area have been kicking around for years and years and years and years. And the first thing I go to when I try to answer that is, how long did Dell play? And Dell didn't have the benefit of the training.
Yeah.
Dell wasn't as good as Steph. Dell played a long time. I have to look it up, but Dell played a long time. Curry will play. It's just a matter of if he's willing to still play. You know, like when Vince Carter's like, I'm not the same player, but that's okay. I still want to play. Is Curry going to be one of those guys, or is he going to be like, if I'm not Steph Curry anymore, I don't want to go?
He's 36 now. 2 years left on his deal takes him to 38.
I could see
40-year-old Steph Curry out there running around.
I have a hard time with that.
I mean, I know
he expends so much energy.
What if he wants to play with Cannon?
Oh my gosh! Listen to you, Simone. Oh my God!
How old's Cannon now? It's gonna be a while. Yeah,
it's gonna be a minute.
15 years out.
Yeah. You know what? This makes me kind of sad though, and I'm not a Warriors guy. I'm not a Steph guy. But Steph and LeBron may have like 2 years left each or something like that. Like, we're really coming to the end of an era.
I know.
This is going to be tough for me to swallow, man.
Mm-hmm.
No Steph or no LeBron. KD might be done too.
It happens. You know, we went through it before. I remember when Jordan retired first time, second time, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, after the 98.
Yeah.
And it was like people were, you know, on talk radio, well, who's the face of the league now? Who's replacing Jordan? It's like nobody.
We didn't.
Yeah.
Not until probably LeBron was probably the next one.
Right.
And that wasn't when he was in Cleveland. It took him a while to get there. So you're talking, 15 years or so. Yeah, that's tough.
At least now, we have I'm not a big fan, but Luka's great.
Yeah.
Tatum, Brown. There are a lot of really bright younger stars.
Yeah, you're right. Giannis
Yeah.
can take over the mantle. Anthony Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I should have mentioned him sooner. Garrett joining us here, 339-1140, 1-800-920-1140. Then we'll tell you about a free agent the Kings are linked to that we haven't talked about yet. Garrett, you're on the drive, guys. What's up?
Hey, so I saw this post. It might have even been from Sactown Sports about Lauri Markkanen.
Yes.
I might be messing his name up. But saying that they would want, or Utah would want Keegan Murray for him. But before the whole free agency thing started in the rumor or the discussions of would you give up Murray, I was always either on the fence or I leaned towards no because of his potential. But the more I start thinking about it, the more it's like, I mean, we just don't know. I mean, in all honesty, we could think all we want that he's going to be this 20-point per game player. We could hope and want that all we want, but we just don't know. This Lauri Markkanen guy is right now. For the past 2 seasons with Utah, I mean, his numbers have been pretty dang good.
Mm-hmm.
His rebounds, mainly, I mean, eight rebounds a game, somewhere along the line, where Murray, he just eclipsed 5.5. Now, I know he's in his second season, so yeah, he's got, stuff to build for, but why not go for the guy that's right now getting 23.2 points per game, getting 25, getting those 8 rebounds, so that it's not just Sabonis who has to get 13 rebounds a game because people like Len, who's got butterfingers, can't hold on to the freaking ball.
Come on.
Wow. Whoa.
Why he taking shots at Alec Len? Come on.
I'm just saying, I did not like that re-sign. But the thing with Murray is, why everyone is against getting rid of Murray? When we got rid of Jay Will and we got Bibby, did that not elevate the team at that time? That I remember when it went down, Jay Will was my favorite, and I was heartbroken. But then you saw what Bibby was able to do with Weber and Stojakovic, and how they all just meshed well. And look at what they did. I mean, you just never know. And this Markanen guy, I am on board with him. I don't know if Ingram's still on the board or LaVine or anything like that, but I would honestly look at this Markanen guy. I'll take your comments off air.
Thank you, Garrett. And by the way, I have to give Kyle credit. He's the only one who has consistently been saying his name right on this show today. It's Lauri, Lauri. I keep calling him Lauri because it's LAU,
right,
but it's Lauri, like
Markkanen.
Kyle Lowry.
Yeah.
Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah.
So,
I better get his name right. I do
know,
play-by-play. I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
And I call Bulls games. Let me say this about the Keegan Lauri Markkanen thing, and I heard what our last caller said. I'm looking at Lauri Markkanen, his career. First year as a rookie in Chicago, 15 points per game, 7.5 rebounds.
He was disappointing as a rookie.
But solid, but disappointing. Not a second year. He really took off. 18.7 points, 9 rebounds. That's pretty good. Third year, 50 games.
Is he in Cleveland yet? Here has he gotten traded?
No,
yet?
not yet. Third year in Chicago, 14.7 points, 6.3 rebounds. Fourth year in Chicago, 13.6 points, 5.3 rebounds. First year in Cleveland, 14.8 points, 5.7 rebounds. So Lauri Markkanen from the last 2 years wasn't even Lauri Markkanen in the beginning of his career. He went to Utah and then really blossomed. So that's why
the Donovan Mitchell deal, right?
In the Donovan Mitchell deal. That's why I'm not giving up Keegan Murray. Keegan Murray's only 2 years in, and we're ready to say he can't be a Lauri Markkanen.
He was most improved player.
Yeah, year 3, 4, 5, average in between 14.8 points and 13.6.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't this all-star, but then he went to Utah first year, and then bam. So who's to say Keegan can't make a leap, sort of like Lauri Markkanen did? I don't understand why we're ready to give up on this kid just yet. By all accounts, Keegan has had a very, very, very good first 2 years in the league. In fact, he's been better than Jaden Ivey. He's been pretty much better than everybody except Paolo Banchero. Keegan Murray has. Mm-hmm. And so I'm not ready to he's been better than Jabari Smith. He's been better than who was the second? I don't even remember who the second overall pick was back. But he's been a very good player.
Well, Jabari Smith was second.
Yeah, second. And who went third?
Holmgren?
Yeah, he was hurt. Yeah, Chet. Yeah, Chet was hurt. So, yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I think Keegan still has a lot of, like, room to grow and potential. I'm not ready to give up on that just
Here's
yet.
what Garrett was alluding to. We had it, at Sactown Sports, but we were quoting Sactown Sports on X. According to Yahoo Sports, the Kings are a, quote, strong possible suitor for Lauri Markkanen, but it could cost the Kings a big piece, and that would be Keegan Murray. And I think that was someone on NBA TV just spitballing like we do, said, well,
right.
They did that, it would cost him Keegan Murray. So a lot of people think that, but it's not something where these two teams are talking and that's set in stone. Like, you're going to have to give us Keegan, as far as we know.
Yeah, as far as we know. And so
speculation.
I mean, if I'm Danny Ainge, though, the first asset I'm asking for is Keegan Murray. Like, you're talking Lauri Markkanen, an all-star, a guy still in his prime. Like, if I'm Danny, you want young assets. Keegan's only 23, be 24 in August. Mm-hmm. And so that's the first name I'm bringing up if I'm Danny Ainge.
Mm-hmm. Lauri Markkanen's name is coming up today. So is Brandon Ingram's. We'll get back to the phones and also tell you about that free agent. Not a big fish, but a free agent that we haven't talked about that has been linked to your Kings next. Drive Guys, Sactown Sports.
Sacramento weather is brought to you